Hello and welcome to Dibber Walkthrough Editions, and today we are at Dibber Ballygunge, Kolkata, and here we are taking another wonderful walkthrough of this beautiful center. Let's take a quick trip of how this center looks like and what it has to offer. So this acts as the main gate where children can come in, and this is the outdoor play area that we have here. Beautiful looking spacious place, and when kids come in they are greeted by this lovely lush green area, and they can play as much as they feel like, and all the materials that are there ensures that they really have a good time over here. And so the office space is actually from that side, so there is an additional gate over there. So when parents want to have a discussion about admissions, they can actually access that gate, and we will have a look at that a little later. But before that, we will look inside the school of how things have been designed. So again, we are greeted by this lovely outdoor area, and all these play materials are put up here. And then as we go in, we are greeted by our lovely Hearty Howard. Quickly moving upstairs to the first floor. So the first floor greets the children with an additional play area. We also call it as an indoor gym, which makes it more fun for the children. Added to that, a reading space, and the playgroup classroom is again a beautifully designed classroom where all the learning friends welcome the young minds with an open heart. Jumping Jack, we've got Hearty Howard, which are central character. Then we have got Color Paletta, and we've got Counting Connie, and all of them comprise together and create a wonderful learning space inside the classroom. So as I have been repeating in all my videos, this is not your traditional classroom. This is not like a classroom where there is a board and children are sitting in a circle, or teacher is standing there and dictating something to the children. An educator, very essential. An educator here is a facilitator. You can see all these play materials have been made available, and the entire day is a very active day for the children as they learn by doing a lot of activities. Let's go outside and look into the nursery classroom. Again, a wonderfully designed nursery grade classroom. All the furniture has been beautifully laid out where children can sit and learn by doing activities. Definitely they would read, they would write, but then, as I said, not your traditional classroom. For children, it becomes a very exciting day because they don't come to school thinking that it's a school. They come to school to learn and have a very active day. So that is one of the major things which actually makes Dibber very different. Once we go out, we have got the washroom, and that's an adult washroom inside over there, and then we have the children washroom. Now if you see, it's all child safe, reachable for children, and such a cute looking wash basin over here. We have a diaper changing station also made available, and children learn about hygiene from these small aspects. And we've got a similar setup on the second floor also, and let's kind of have a look at the second floor as well. Now once you come out, you can actually see that this is the lift area, but for child safety reasons the lift area has been sealed. Okay, so as you can see, all the floors are covered with gates, so it becomes a very child safe area. There are nets. Counting Connie welcomes you again, and look what's written here. I can find numbers everywhere. Want to count with me? Together we play with maths concepts. Play with maths concept, not study. So definitely they study, but they play. Then we are looking at Jumping Jack as well. So all of these concepts, they keep reminding children of why they are here. Similarly, on the second floor, no access to the children from the lift area. And this is the Hearty Howard theme room. So Hearty Howard is here. We've got Color Palette over here. So this entire hall is dedicated to theme rooms. So it's just not about studying of certain subjects or learning about a certain character. It's also about experiencing it in a more broader manner. So pretend and play corner, and there is a doctor's set over here. Children learn how to cook, how to clean, and then there are other activities which children can also learn from this particular corner. And this is how this entire hall looks. And there is an additional activity area, and as the numbers grow in the classroom or in this particular school, this area can also be accessed. We've got the kitchen space over there. We'll come to that later on. As I mentioned, there is an additional washroom over here. And as you can see, it's a very similar setup. We don't have a diaper changing station here, but then we've got one on the ground floor. So again, we've got the adults there and the children accessing this part of the washroom. We have the junior KG section right here. And again, designed very well, keeping in mind all the learning friends and all the concepts that they would be learning. And very important aspect of all Dibber classrooms is this door. So very safe. Again, it's transparent. This cutout that you see is common to all the schools in Dibber, and definitely, as you can see, this particular part, so it is not locked. It cannot be locked. There is a magnet definitely on top, but then children will not get locked. So these are very simple but intelligent additions into design, making the entire experience for children very safe. Again, children will not be able to put their finger inside, so this has been kept in mind. Again, all the corners, if you see, all the corners have been padded well, so children would not hurt themselves. And this is almost up to close to like 3.5 to 4 feet. No electrical points. Everything is covered, so children will not put their fingers inside those electrical points. So child safety is a very essential aspect, and that is how it has been kept in mind, and these rooms have been designed. And there is more space that can actually go up, and as the numbers grow, we can actually have more and more admissions in this entire school. So the Dibber meal is an essential concept under the learning friend called jumping jack, and hence the kitchen is a very important part which every Dibber preschool has. So we have a freshly new kitchen right available here, and as you can see, it's like a no gas kitchen. So basically gas cylinders are not used in the kitchen, and that adds to the safety layer for the children. And the Dibber meal is not just another plate of food that children eat. It actually carries a lot of nutritional values, and children learn a lot of concepts from the Dibber meal. So as you can see right now, what all the Dibber meal actually covers. So that makes this kitchen as a very important aspect in learning for the children as well. So this is the other entrance, and this is where parents, when they come in for their inquiries, they can access this gate over here. And right now you can see all these play materials have been kind of put up here because there is some children activities that are going on in the outdoor play area. So just quickly look at how the office space has been created. So we have our tagline, the vision of Dibber. We develop lifelong learners with a heart for the world. And the moment you come in, lift can be accessed, but only on the 3rd and 4th floor. And this is again being kept safe so that children cannot enter in this part of the school. So we have the office over here, and then we have the counseling, the waiting area over here. So office and counseling, so both happens from here. The parent counseling actually happens from here. And then we've got the waiting area, and nice place when parents can come in and wait just in case there is a counseling happening inside. That's Mr. Hans and Mrs. Randy Jacob Sunby, the people who made Dibber possible. Quickly move into the office, and this is like a standard design which all the Dibber classrooms schools actually follow. So this is the office area which has been designed keeping in mind how the learning of Dibber can be explained to parents. Now this is how the office is actually looking like. So to my right, if you can see, a lot of schools actually use this part in the reception area, but have included this entire design inside the office is really a very intelligent thing to do. And then we have the CCTV coverage. Now each and every corner of the school is covered by CCTV. So yeah, thank you very much for being a part of Dibber Ballygunge, Kolkata, and we will be launching our other units in Kolkata very shortly. Thank you. So do stick around, and we will be bringing to you many more editions of Dibber walkthroughs of how our other schools are going to be looking like in the near future. Thank you very much.